Good evening, friends, and welcome to yet another very exciting session of Candid Mina. And today we are just getting news that the Bofors case may be reopened and much more. And it is over to you, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Minaji and Dev. Today, as we start the program, we remember the forefathers and also the God for the prosperity and also best of health for our candid Mina viewers. The point is, in Bangladesh, the Hare Krishna movement is being crushed. Many of the Hare Krishna devotees are being taken to task. Similarly, as we start the program, Vasudeva Sudam Devam Kamcha Chanura Mardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Mande Jagadgurum. With that praying Lord Krishna, we bring the prosperity and also the best of health to all our viewers. Now you asked me a question about the Bofors. Now, Congress has to be shown a mirror by Mr. Narendra Modi. How to show the mirror? Your father, Mr. Rajiv Gandhi, was a, what should we say? The approach was criminal approach, and the threat between the Bofors and also the Vinci, Vinchadda, Kutrochi. If you all see that one, it is only the Italian connection. That is why the present government wanted to inquire the entire process of Italian connections. Let us see how it is going to take a shape. It is all only in the preliminary stage. So coming to the point, the government of India is also very keen to get the facts. Who got them?
Yeah. Apparently, it's private investigator. Yeah, so it's private investigator Michael Hirschman.
Is it Amitabh Bachchan? Who got the prize, money? Who paid to water Vinci? And who was the person who can get these details? Is it Amitabh Bachchan or who was the Sweden radio telecast this? Therefore, everything goes to Sweden side. We have to wait for the report. But the government of India intentionally started this because it has something directly connected with National Herald. How? Sir, the National Herald is, the case is also a criminal intent. You can't give 90 crores from one hand to another hand. But the money is with you only. You understand the logic of it. So therefore, National Herald, Bofors, and Rafael, what Mr. Rahul Gandhi has been saying, Rafael. So everything is a criminal intent. That is what Mr. Narendra Modi government wants to impress upon the viewers, that all is not well with Congress leadership. They are fraud. They have taken money from the public exchequer. They were involved in arms dealers mafia. You can ask me the question.
Yeah. Apparently, sir, private investigator Michael Hirschman has expressed his willingness to share crucial details which can blow the lid off many secrets in this case.
Yeah, therefore the Hirschman, if he opens up, the Pandora's box will come up.
Yes.
And it is directly connected with Amitabh Bachchan. Someone was telling me day before yesterday, because the Arun Nehru, who raised this alarm during those time, 1989-90, and followed up by Mr. Vishwanath Pratap Singh. So let us see how it takes shape.
Sir, the assembly is a very sacred place where debates and discussions are done. But we found Rahul Gandhi sleeping and snoring in the house. So what was happening there, sir?
Very, very sad, Mr. Rahul Gandhi is tired. Age is telling upon him. And he does not have a proper, articulation. Therefore, he started to sleep. And, he is dozing off. So a lot of complaints were there. You can't help it. It's a pathological system. And biologically, he is also very tired. Therefore, he should now have a proper sleep in the night. He should not sleep Wayanad people or Amethi people did not elect you to sleep in the parliament. That is the simple. Let us see how he becomes very smart now. Everyone has been reporting that. Let us see the health condition of Mr. Rahul Gandhi should improve. That is what we can, pray for it.
Yeah. Yeah. So moving on to Maharashtra. Apparently, the decision to announce the chief minister's name is taking its own sweet time. Is there some reason why this is being done, and why are they holding all these three, candidates, in suspense?
There is no suspense, madam, because the Saturn, that is Sanichar with Amavasya is coming. The Sani Amavasya is a very inauspicious time. And second thing, Prime Minister was busy with the Director General of Police conference. And, the Maharashtra politics is also such. It's very complicated one. Mr. Devendra Fadnavis, who led the BJP to win to this extent, is going to be rewarded with a very, very interesting position in the All India level. So Prime Minister wanted to ensure for next 10 years, BJP alone will rule. Therefore, my impression is, having put Madam Nirmala Sitharaman as an observer and Vijay Rupani as another observer, it is not going to be a very smooth sailing. It will be some sort of confusion. But ultimately, Prime Minister view will prevail. Who is going to head the government? We have to wait and watch. Tomorrow is the day, very interesting day. Nirmala Sitharaman, who has the confidence of the Prime Minister and also the BJP leadership, they wanted to announce a new name. That is what I hear.
Sir, when you talk about Nirmala Sitharaman, apparently Nirmala Sitharaman's husband has made a very strange comment saying that, the election was not done in the proper sense, and he said there was foul play. How are they not, in sync, the wife and the husband?
It's all very personal thing which I should not comment on. They have.
No, I'm talking purely about political. I'm not talking
political. Parakala Prabhakar Rao has a left leaning. And he was with Chandrababu Naidu, he was with Praja Rajyam, he was with everyone except Muslim League. So therefore, he has to speak like this, and no one takes him seriously, madam. Let us not deal more on that, because he wants to take a revenge on Narendra Modi. He was expecting some sort of Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha, whatever that, Mr. Prime Minister did not give it. And whatever is happening, Mr. Narendra Modi is fully abreast of the situation. The Parakala Prabhakar Rao's articulation is encouraged by Jairam Ramesh, link the wire editor Siddharth Varadarajan type of leftist viewing people.
So they are behind it.
They are behind it.
Okay. Yeah, back to you, Jen.
Sir, recently RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat, he said regarding the demographic of the Indian society, and he said there's a decline in the population, and it's a matter of concern because fertility rate is below 2.1. So he's clearly pointing to the Hindu population, which is decreasing, right? And also the Muslim population is increasing. Sir, is this a very serious thing going in the future regarding the Hindu population?
For another 15 or 20 years, Jaidev, unless Hindus are procreating more children, things are not good for Hindu community as the religion as such. The speed with which the Muslim population is doubling up. By 2050, by Viksit Bharat time, Muslim will have a domination. In every sphere, Muslim will come. That is what Mr. Mohan Bhagwat is articulating. Let us see. Sorry. He says there are 3 children formula. We have to wait and watch. Now population growth is also affecting Tamil Nadu, West Bengal and other places, because UP, which has a lot of population, Parliament seat wise, after delimitation, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala will have a less members of parliament. So these are all interconnected. Mr. Mohan Bhagwat's articulation is very appreciated. He talked from the Hindu population point of view and against the raising concerns of Muslims' domination in Indian side. It is the duty of RSS, Vishwa Hindu Parishad, Narendra Modi, BJP, Amit Shah, and others to have more Hindu population for another 25 years. So it's a long drawn process. We have to wait and watch how Mr. Mohan Bhagwat's subject and his thinking process will ensure more Hindu children, Bagheera. Now, of late, any youngster who is getting married, madam, either it's a love marriage or not organized marriage, they have tendency to delay the child procreation process. They want to slow down. So that is also affecting our Hindu community. We have to wait till the education of youngsters to have. Actually, earlier they said one child formula, then they said two child formula. Now it's a three child formula. We have to wait because you have to feed economic inflation, unemployment. These are all concerns. That is why the younger generation, those who are all digitally progressive minded youngsters, they want to delay the child process. And they say DINK, double income, no child. This type of thing also propping up. Mr. Mohan Bhagwat touched upon a very sensitive issue. One has to be careful when they comment on these democratic issues. For example, Jharkhand. Why did Mr. Mohan Bhagwat speak like that? Jharkhand effect. Jharkhand means Bangladeshis and Burmese are more in Jharkhand. And that spoils the Vanavasi. Vanavasi means those who live near the tribals, forests. BJP and RSS have a long, deep-rooted things in Vanavasi areas. So let us see how one has to be very, very concerned about this.
Sir, in the case of Jharkhand, it was very clear that they had brought in truckloads of Bangladeshis and and Rohingyas into the state before the elections. So instead of the government thinking of different ways to identify these people and throw them out, they are more concerned about such things. So we have to have a system where we can identify anyone who's not an Indian and make sure that they are out of the country, as what Trump is promising in America.
That is what Mr. Amit Shah also said. Chung chung karke, we will chase them out. We will identify and we will pick up each and every family. It is easier to find the Burmese and Bangladeshis, because if you go to a village, the local constable, the beat constable knows what is the population size and if he takes a view, Aadhaar card and passport, if you want to search the passport, and you can easily the persons can be deported. But the same Rohingyas helped Congress. The BJP was against them, but the Congress used him. Like West Bengal, if you see NRC, that's why Narendra Modi and also CAA. These amendments are brought in the Constitution and Citizenship Act, Amendment Act. So Bangladeshis are more trouble than Burmese. They come in the large numbers. Why they chose Jharkhand? Because BJP is stronger in Jharkhand. They want to demolish it. It is also a George Soros type of toolkit problems. One has to deal with it. Again, I am telling you, Mr. Amit Shah was very categorical, but unfortunately, BJP did not win in Jharkhand.
Yeah. So moving on to Rahul Gandhi, now he seems to have hit two birds with one stone. So when he says that, while addressing an election rally in Maharashtra, he said that Modi seemed to be losing his memory, just like Biden. My sister Priyanka Gandhi was telling me that she heard Modi ji's speech, and in that speech, whatever we say, Modi ji is saying the same thing these days. I don't know. Maybe he has lost his memory, and he compares him to Biden. So he has hit at two people with this one statement. So how can he make such a remark, about a prime minister who's taking the country forward, in every step?
Arrogance. Arrogance is the result of Rahul Gandhi's speeches. And this arrogance will be met with a proper another amount of catastrophe like Maharashtra, Haryana. Rahul Gandhi should minimally speak. Now see, Priyanka Gandhi has come and they sit next to next in the parliament. Let us see how Priyanka Gandhi is going to articulate. But answering your question, Joe Biden, whether he did the right thing or wrong thing, he completed his term. Another 1 month. He will be finishing his term. And if he forgets that, why did Madam Sonia Gandhi fall in Lok Sabha? She had a giddiness. She has a cancer problem or whatever that. Why did she go to USA? Why Mr. Rahul Gandhi is not analyzing that? If anyone would have asked why Rahul Gandhi did not take care when his mother fainted in the Lok Sabha, does it mean that she also losing the memory power? So therefore, health issues should not be brought at the public platform. At least the highly political personality should not talk about the personal, physical strength of one another politician, because one day or other, Mr. Rahul Gandhi will also lose power of memory. It's not that he's going to be static. And his mother, really, I'm telling you, we have concern for her. She is nearing 80. She should live 100 years. But her stature is coming down. Rahul Gandhi brought her the stature of Madam Sonia Gandhi. Now she is having a very serious illness. One has to look the progress side of the health of Madam Sonia Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi should minimally actually should not assault Mr. Narendra Modi by verbal.
Yeah. Back to you, Jeff.
Sir, regarding the Waqf amendment bill, sir, when do you see this, coming? Because they are seeking information from various state governments, the parliamentary panel. So, how do you see this? At what point of time that it will be passed or whatever?
Mr. Narendra Modi also accepted the opposition demand. It needs furthermore consultation. In fact, I was, giving a lot of information about the total meetings of the Waqf board. After opposition protest, Jaidev, Waqf board seeks time till the next parliament session. Now, debate on contentious bill likely to have a result. Nearing the Delhi Assembly polls, Narendra Modi wants to time it by March or April. So, after having 29 meetings of JPC in Parliament and 3 or 4 ministries were consulted, 13 Waqf boards were consulted, 7 state governments were consulted, outdoor tours they gone to, number of consultations at the first one was 123, number of consultations in the second tour was 16. Number of online suggestions is reached somewhat 1 lakh. 1 crore. What else you need after such a deliberation? And even at the victory rally of BJP, Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke very focused on Congress, why they brought the Waqf board bill even during Nehru's time. It was not mentioned in the Constitutional Assembly. So, Waqf board taking away, Mr. Narendra Modi is targeting the Waqf board land. Because in India, Jaidev, after defense and railway, Waqf boards have got huge lands, even in Karnataka. If you see, suppose if you go nearer, you would say the Muslim community will come and say that is Waqf board land. Parliament is also standing on the Waqf board land. And if you go to any temple, they say it's a Waqf board land. So it's a...
Yeah, Mamta is saying, sir, Mamta is saying that, see, wherever they pray, that is their land.
How can they do it? and it is atrocious. Narendra Modi, after the 370 abrogation and Ram Mandir issue, after he done triple talaq, it's a very, very interesting bill which has brought up before the parliament. It is under discussion, deliberation. Certainly, by March or April, the bill will be passed, and now all the Waqf board bill will be taken out.
Yeah. So moving on to a very interesting breaking news. It's the U.S. Senate has have enough information to make a report on the fact that the COVID is a man-made man-made infection, and that they are pointing all fingers towards Bill Gates. So your take on that, sir?
Yeah, that's what the Bill Gates and also Chinese laboratory leakage, etc. Bill Gates wanted to ensure that his pharmaceutical lobby, there are 3 or 4 lobbies on the international level, madam. Defense leaders lobby, pharmaceutical lobby, and also this type of petroleum. In OPEC countries, oil producing, exporting countries, also having some sort of lobbies. So pharmaceutical lobby is dominated by Mr. Bill Gates. So they want to show Bill Gates was the person who spread this type of canard, so that his pharmacy and also his medicines, Pfizer and other things can be, well thought about it. Mr. Narendra Modi, very interestingly, came forward and continued to energize the local scientists and laboratories. We brought COVID and Covaxin. It's a very nice one. That is what I would like to sum up that, madam.
Yeah. So any scoops, sir, from your side?
Certainly. One scoop is that President of Indonesia is going to be in Republic Day parade in Delhi, January 26th. Mr. Narendra Modi wanted to have Mr. Putin as the chief guest, but Russian security agencies have said it is not possible because you cannot expose our president before 50,000, 60,000 people on the open side. Because nowadays the warfare about killing VVIPs, like Japanese Prime Minister was killed and attempted on Mr. Trump also. So Russian security agency said nothing doing. Mr. Narendra Modi has now found out great Indonesian president as the chief guest. That is the scope which no other channel will have it except not viewers.
Thank you so much.
Sir, one more thing.
Nice,
so
sir.
one more thing. One more question before we end. So regarding Karnataka politics, Congress won the bipole election in Karnataka. So how do you see the BJP in Karnataka? Is it how is the leadership of BJP in Karnataka? How do you see it?
BJP is very, very, very upbeat mood because they think it is going to help them in the longer run. Yesterday in Times Now, to Mr. Navika Kumar, the editor-in-chief of Times Now, Mr. D.K. Shivkumar gave an interview, longer interview, in which he says there is a change of government possibilities are there. Like, Siddaramaiah may be thrown out. So once that happens, definitely BJP will have in both hands laddu. It's going to be a very, very interesting thing. Bommai and Yedurappa combination will definitely bring BJP back to the center stage, and next assembly elections, Congress will be routed in Karnataka. D.K. Shivkumar may float a regional party or Siddaramaiah may regional party. Now the old monk of Karnataka politics, Mr. Devagowda, is also trying to help his children and grandchildren to come up in the life, active life. But as we said, he should live 100 years to ensure that his son is re-elected again as a chief minister. These are all certain things in Karnataka politics, but BJP is in upbeat mood, Jaidev.
Thank you, sir. With that, we call this a night. Good night. Jai Hind. Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram.
Thank you, sir.